So he'll be heading back to base. He has, however, built up a fairly large gold lead. 43 farm against 29. Libic takes some damage.
Not quite.
Libic actually angers the dragon himself. Zayu takes the crab, and Origen Gaming actually do go for this one. So they clear out the minion, or they clear out the ward, and now they go for the dragon itself. Mid lane is pushing, so Xpeke can't really respond.
This is very similar timing to game 1 as well from Origen Gaming. Pretty much the same setup from Origen as well. So this is dropping fairly low. Mithy now knows that they're doing it. They have had that ward in the back of the pit as well. Teleport coming in from Soaz. He does not have his ultimate. Dragon is down.
And Xpeke comes in from the mid lane. He has been exhausted, so not doing too much damage at the moment. Celeber trying to back away. This is the heal coming out as well. Mithy will be following up the damage. Take Fun will be jumping away with his ultimate. First blood goes to Amazing. And Soaz will be overheated, so he'll back into the middle lane. Nice first blood, and the Dragon, though, going over to Origen Gaming. So, first blood for Dragon. I feel like Origen Gaming got a little bit ahead. Can launch down onto the tower, which will do even more damage. Mithy able to take out this ward, which is just in range of the pink ward.
Niels is up in CS again, but he's actually opted for the level 2 boots, the Berserker's Greaves, very early on. And Niels, his itemization is so far behind because of it. In top lane, Zayu is going in first.
Amazing is there to counter-engage, though. Lands a great ultimate onto two players, onto Zayu and Kubon, who will be dropping first. Juice into the bush to cut the vision. Kubon, can he get in range for the auto attack? Turns around! He gets the Junkyard Titan extra damage and goes for the 2-0. What a perfect counter gank.
Great counter gank there out of Amazing. Good ult. And Soaz just manages to turn it around and get so much damage down. That's a massive power play out from Origen. It puts them very far ahead now in this early game, and they're going to be able to put damage onto
timing for the dragon just coming up. Question of whether Niels and Peke can do the same, but Niels has really delayed himself. Amazing in the jungle has got his Cinder Hulk. Soaz manages to get a bit of damage down onto his item build, but Take Fun now with this item lead, trying to put it down onto Xpeke, gets the Sanguine Pool out. He'll flash away from the last Q coming out from Ari, and Amazing will spook Take Fun, so he has to flash away. Amazing did have his ultimate if he really wanted to use it on
Regen to continue to fight in that middle lane. Peke just needed a few minutes, a few seconds to regenerate his way up using his abilities. So from there, Peke actually somehow ended up coming out slightly ahead when it comes to lane pressure, but Soaz is in danger.
Origen Gaming in the top lane, though. Here comes the barrel roll, follows up with the equalizer onto the minion wave, trying to get something to happen. The Celeber, though, will be taken down in turn and jumps over the wall. That's another flash from Niels. There's another flash from Celeber. Last auto attack as the Buster Shot comes through will be enough to take him out. 4-1 currently on the scoreboard, plus the bottom tower going over to Origen. They're really starting to pull ahead and be like, oh, they picked up a dragon, so that must mean they took it just a couple seconds ago.
True.
4,000 gold advantage. Peke just get caught in the middle lane, but he still has Sanguine Pool, remember. He'll be going into it right now. Zayu is sitting on top of him. Libic is there to seal the deal, and Take Fun comes in with the very last charge of Spirit Rush to finish him off. So Vladimir apparently can bleed. Kubon in the top lane, though, aggressing onto Soaz. Niels is also there. He'll be flashing away. Top tower is very low for him as well, so I'm not entirely sure if he can defend it, but he can if Niels just gets out of dodge. Middle lane, Origen Gaming pick up a tower. Libic.
One tap.
Got it. Yeah, even buffs himself with his shield, so make sure it dies. And bottom turret also falls, so all of the outer turrets fall to Origen Gaming in the blink of an eye. That's gearing up to try and take this low health tower. Libic is here to try and shield it up, though. I'm not sure if they can defend. Niels and Mithy. Kubon trying to go for the engage, though. He will be jumping in. There's the on the hunt. He turns around. Goal! So much damage from Niels. Heads in with the Boomerang Blade. Libic is maybe sticking around for a little too long. Can't afford to get tagged by a Dark Binding. Top tower goes down and a kill.
Soaz down in the bottom lane pushing as well from that engage, but it's mid lane again.
Take Fun again moving on to Xpeke. There's a Sanguine Pool. Can he survive after it? Jukes out of the way of the Tides of Blood. There comes the Orb of Deception. Takes him out. 1-on-1 kill. Take Fun just showing who's boss.
On this Vladimir this time around, he's had to opt for Distortion Boots very early on. And look at Celeber, he's just pushing. Has that bomb on the turret.
Ultimate onto the top lane, but that's not something he wants to dive. Take Fun coming in from the bot hand side. This could be very dangerous. Niels get caught by the charm. He goes down. Kubon comes out with the Blade Surge as well to finish him off. And bot lane was able to be stopped by Soaz. Could weather the storm down there with the equalizer. That tower's very low. And Celebrations
with like Karthus and Ludens is if you ult. Apparently, some people did a load of testing. Apparently, it's the first champion picked in the game.
Oh,
requires
really?
the Luden's proc. Yeah, it doesn't matter which lane it was in, whichever was first picked.
Very interesting.
I mean, I'm yet to have official conclusion on that. But again, Origen, stop going for Baron, please.
Yeah. They have done. However, Kubon used his teleport and actually cancelled it because he's continuing to push in his bottom lane. It's just Reason Gaming. Their job is to stop the recalls. Soa's going back. So is the jungler and so is Peke. Reason Gaming don't manage to do so, but they're going to take advantage of this to try and push in the middle lane. They'll be able to take in a turret from this one, and Peke cancelled his teleport too late. So he's neither coming in from the side or coming in from the base. He's just too late for the mid lane.
Oh man, this is Origen.
That was
just
really good.
Again, they've just gone for the Baron without setting it up, and Reason had full vision. Look at the wards that are around the Baron area here for Reason Gaming. You can see them pink wards, green wards. They're not even fresh wards here, and Origen reluctant to even sweep them out here. Just go for the Baron. This time they know there's no teleport available, so maybe they could have looked to have gone for it, but it's still a risky play. They're waiting around here for I don't know what.
I feel like we've been in this position before.
And it lost Origen the game last
Yes.
time.
They can't afford to make that same mistake this time, but they do have better scaling.
Get Peke into a side lane. Soaz has teleport, put Peke in the top lane, push in the middle lane with the rest of the team, just enough to be presence there, and then make Reason choose. Who do they stop? Soaz or Peke? Peke has both, well, has his flash up so he can still get out. They're going for the Baron again. Soaz with the teleport this time can come into the fight. Gragas ult is about to come up. Everything is up pretty much, apart from actually the Sejuani ult.
They're
still not there.
to it.
They're still on this Baron at this point in Origen. They're getting chunked down pretty hard right now.
Celeber does get tagged up. Peke actually thrown into the back line, but he goes down. Miffy is this game one all over again. Niels will be going down. The mid laner dies as well. Miffy is dying and will tick out from the Ignite. He bleeds out. And Zayu and the rest of the Reason Gaming, this was a no-brainer. However, there's the ultimate. There is the equalizer. Livic will be keeping him healthy with his Monsoon, but this is dicey. This is so risky from Reason Gaming. Everyone is so low, but Kubon is in a position to zone away Soaz. Soaz has managed to compensate for the weakness in his team.
Just about.
Beyond the magic damage Origen is in this game apart from Niels. And Amazing thinks he's caught Zayu. He's fairly tanky though, not quite the target that they want to go for, knocking Amazing into the team as well. Kubon onto the top side of the fight, Take Fun into the bottom side, trying to get someone down. Celeber will be jumping away from the fight. That's not quite the right
Peke's damage.
He is so fast. He will be able to get onto the back lines. He gets punted into the tower, but he's able to get away very quickly. He should be going down to Take Fun here. There he is. Zayu takes him out with the W, the Drunken Rage. That was actually a 2-for-1 in favor of Reason Gaming. They tunneled hard on Celeber.
They tunneled so hard. Niels is still alive though, and he has a lot of damage.
Boomerang blade, and Amazing will go for the re-engage as well. There comes the backswing, and they should pick up this kill here. Not quite. He'll go for the crab instead. He won't fight back.
Origen really want to take this dragon from this. Soaz has baited them past him.
Soaz in the bush, but Kubo will turn around with the damage. There's the blade search. Now Niels is right on top of him, but he goes for the first kill, looking for the second. He has been charmed. There is the, again, return on the distortion, or rather the return on the orb of deception. That's not a LeBlanc, but that is a boomerang blade onto the Ahri.
Oh, neither team is going to be able to take Dragon. Niels with a massive amount of damage right now, but stop it. Don't do this. Like, why? You know everybody is up. Now you have to back away and you've lost health to the Baron already.
They're still on it.
They're still on it. I do not understand this decision-making. This is not what you'd expect. Now Amazing's forced out. Niels has been charmed.
He takes another hit from the Q. The Baron is still being taken out. Take Fun is looking for the charm. There's the ultimate. He has been caught there on the back lines. Then the shutdown for Niels. Zayu is now on the back lines as well. But Living, does the rest of the team have the damage? Kubon and Celeber trying to jump back and forth.
Binding.
Oh, the binding onto Celeber. He gets the rocket jump just in time. Amazing is low enough where they don't want to go for the re-engage. Again, this is so similar to game one where it shouldn't work out, but they somehow get a pick onto... It was actually Take Fun in the first game who, again, got caught into that Baron. He was just way too far forwards. But they can't rely on that. They can't rely on the opponent making mistakes to make their own play work.
And that's what they've been trying. They're trying it again. You just walked over the crab. You just walked over it. They're relying now on Zayu not being there, which is correct, but neither is Amazing yet. He is just joining the fight now. ultimate from Greg is not available.
Slow.
Take Fun's still dead, so they know they have the timing on this.
Amazing
But again, they're making very risky plays. That one was the safest they made yet, taking into consideration that Take Fun was still down. So Origen this time get away with it. But man, are they frustrating me with always going for Baron.
Yeah, in gaming, no matter what happens in this series. Do you think this Reason Gaming is stronger than the Gamers 2 we saw yesterday, if it comes down to that? But this is still all down to potentially even a final fight, which seems to happen very often between these two teams for some reason. Neil's now pushing this bottom turret. Now 42 minutes into the game, make that 43. Fast approaching that mark. Top lane, though, is something they'll have to deal with, so Reason Gaming, you either fight here or you back off and concede this turret. Choose one.
Yeah, problem for Origen is the minion wave just died in front of them, and still about a third of the turret health left, so somebody's going to swing top lane. They're still waiting on the bottom lane minions to come through, but Origen now, they're going to step up onto the base. Niels is the one tanking up the tower to begin with. Ultimate has come out.
Onto the back line, lands onto Tristana. It will be amazing going into the back lines, and Xpeke goes down into his pool. Take Fun as well, comes in with some more damage, but the tower will be dropping. Xpeke jumps forward. He gets one, goes into Zhonya's. Celeber, will he be the next target? He'll have to rocket jump away as his ally dies. Origen, they go 3 for 0. They take the bottom inhibitor, and all of a sudden, this looks like Origen's game to lose.
It's Origen about to win this game, to be honest. Origen have pushed up to the Nexus turrets. That's the first one going down. Massive death timers still on Reason Gaming, and it's been a little bit shaky from Origen, but they have unseated Reason Gaming.
Yeah, Celeber here, he's 1 versus 4, but he should be falling here as Peke's trying to fall up into the spawn pad. It doesn't matter though, because Origen finally in this series pull it together and take this series 2-1 against Reason Gaming, who put up such a solid performance. But Origen do make it to the grand finals.
And it wasn't